yeah, okay, I already said beware if you're allergic to almonds, and make sure to wear your sunscreen. What is going on, everyone? It's Yvette from Gleaming with Evie. I'm a licensed esthetician here in California. I do facials, lashes, and brows, and that's pretty much what this channel is all about. So if you're into any of that, make sure to subscribe down below so you can see a lot more of my work and a lot more of what it's like to be an esthetician. Follow me on Instagram too, at Gleaming with Evie. I hope you guys are all doing well. It is a very cold day out here in Los Angeles. We're supposed to be having like our last winter storm, and yeah, I'm getting ready to work out right after this. Not looking forward to it, but I'm 15 pounds down. I think I'm 15 pounds down. I'm between 15 and 20 pounds down. I'll find out Saturday. It's Thursday today. Saturday's pretty much the end of my workout week. And so that's when I'm gonna weigh myself, because that's gonna mark the end of my 3-month program pretty much. So we'll see how we're feeling, how I'm weighing, and how I'm doing. But honestly, I feel great. But anyway, that's not what this channel is about, is it? We're talking about skincare today, and today's video is actually going to be a skincare ingredient breakdown. Basically, I do have a series in which I talk about different skincare ingredients, and recently I saw a post on Instagram talking about, what is it, Mandelic acid, which I had already heard about it, but I didn't know much about it. And to be honest with you, once I did a little bit of research, I didn't do much, but basically once I figured out what it's about, what it's supposed to help with, I love it. I want to try it. I want to find more products with it. I'll go more into products later, but just spoiler alert, I don't really know much about products with Mandelic acid in it. The brands I personally carry, I didn't see them having many products with Mandelic acid. So we'll go into that. But if you have any product recommendations with Mandelic acid, please leave them down below, because I personally am dying to try some, and I know other people who are probably watching this video will want to try some of them as well. If you're a fellow esthetician, you may want to bring some of these products in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so first and foremost, Mandelic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid. So if you guys don't know, the way I like to break it down is AHAs, alpha hydroxy acids, would be more for your dry skin, more mature skin, more people that like deal with pigmentation. I say dry because typically AHAs are more like hydrating. They are exfoliants, so it doesn't take away the fact that they are removing that top layer of skin. But salicylic acid is more for oil control, and typically for me, when I try salicylic acid, it does leave me feeling a little bit more dry. I'm more like on the dry side, so I love glycolic acid. I want to try Mandelic acid. It's an AHA just like glycolic acid. If you don't know what glycolic acid is, definitely go check out my video. I have a whole video on glycolic acid. I have one on vitamin C. I have one on hyaluronic acid, and I can't remember what else I have one on, but I have a few skincare ingredient videos. So if that's something that like you feel like you need to know more about, definitely make sure to check them out, because I have been helping myself making these videos, and I hope they're able to help you as well. Mandelic acid is actually derived from almonds, so it is a nut. So just a little FYI, if you have a client or you yourself are allergic to almonds, stay away from it. You do not want to try this, because it is going to cause an allergic reaction. It brightens, smooths, and clears all complexions. So the way Mandelic acid works is it is a larger particle size. So if you go back to my glycolic acid video, you'll see that I say that it has the smallest molecular size, so it's able to go deeper into the skin. So Mandelic acid has a larger molecular size, so it actually absorbs into your skin much slower, uniformly and superficially, meaning that it'll stay on your skin longer and is less likely to cause irritation. So if you're dealing with someone who has like really bad acne, they come really inflamed, really red, or someone who has, let's say, rosacea, maybe just someone who you need to calm their skin, but you still want to exfoliate, Mandelic acid will definitely help you with that. Not only that, but this acid is amazing, literally for all skin types, but your deeper Fitzpatrick's definitely go for mandelic acid. It's super safe to use on them. It's not going to kill melanocytes, therefore it won't cause like discoloration. So not only that, but it's going to help you with pigmentation that's caused literally by anything: sun damage, photo damage, you know, aging, maybe it's an acne scar, whatever it may be. It will help with that pigmentation, which we all want that. I feel like everyone could benefit from a pigmentation treatment, or just something that will lighten pigmentation, because even if you don't have pigmentation now, maybe it's just not showing, it's still hiding deep in your skin. And so it's better to just take care of things sooner before they get worse, you know? So personally, I target my skin with pigmentation all the time, even though I don't really have pigmentation. I have a lot of like little freckles. I've always had like a lot of moles on my face. Fun fact, in middle school, I call her Betty, but my best friend, she counted every single one of my moles, or at least tried. Back in middle school, I am in my 30s now, early 30s. And yeah, she counted a whole bunch, and I know I have even more now because I know they appear. I know I have some more on this side, and yeah, but the main one I know I've always had is the one that I have under my eye. I think it's my left. I can't remember, but anyway, I always do lightening treatments on myself, lightening peels on myself, just to make sure that like I'm taking care of my pigmentation before it gets worse or anything. Okay, so then we're gonna go into Mandelic peels. So Mandelic peels are pretty well tolerated, and there's less risk of hyperpigmentation, photosensitivity, scarring compared to other AHAs. So personally, even when you use, and I keep referring to this, I keep comparing it to glycolic acid because it's another AHA. But if you do, even with just a glycolic cleanser, sometimes you may hear back from your clients saying that they had some type of reaction, they're having a lot of texture, or maybe they're feeling very sensitive and stuff. And honestly, it's because glycolic acid is a little bit stronger. The thing about mandelic acid is that it is super gentle. It's not gonna irritate your client's skin. It's perfect for all skin types, even sensitive skin, for that reason, because it's gonna help with calm. It's not gonna irritate, it's not gonna, like it said, cause photosensitivity or, you know, irritation and stuff. You're still recommended to use sunscreen all the time. I don't care what treatment you're getting, you have to wear sunscreen, so please do that. But the risk of you getting all these other side effects are much lower compared to, let's say, a glycolic peel or a salicylic acid peel, which that's a BHA. So yeah, just so you know, it is much gentler. Now going into like how it works, mandelic acid is able to go deeper into the skin because it's oil soluble. Glycolic acid is actually water soluble, so it doesn't go deeper into the skin, but mandelic acid does, and it's very gentle, you know? It's like when it's water soluble, you know, like we hold water in our skin, and so not only that, but like you're able to rinse it off very quickly. Oil, like it will stay lingering on your skin a little bit longer, but it works much slower. So it's just gentler, it goes deeper into your skin, so you are able to get a lot of benefits from it. It's antibacterial and exfoliating, so I would say, well, not I would say, from what I read, in 3 weeks of regular use, you do end up seeing the results that you are looking for. Typically with retinol, it's like 3 months. Glycolic acid is pretty much immediately, but with anything, any product, I would always say that it takes about 3 weeks to see the full effects, just for your skin to get used to it, but for your skin to also like start showing what it's doing, for it to actually take effect. But sometimes you see the results almost instantaneously. That's usually because it's exfoliating, so you're gonna see that initial brightness, you know, smoothness and stuff, but then at 3 weeks you'll see the actual results. Like you're just gonna see your skin looking super bright, very even tone, very hydrated. If you're following a good routine, like you should be able to see a lot of positive effects from it. Very important, don't mix it with retinol. Just like with vitamin C, it could cause redness, sensitivity. What else did I write? So causes redness, irritation, sensitivity, and dryness. So just don't put them on the same day. Typically with me, I like to do glycolic. So I use like a glycolic and retinol pads from SkinScript. That would be too much exfoliation for me personally if I do the glycolic and retinol pads one day and then let's say the next day I do the mandelic acid. But if I personally was to start using mandelic acid, I would probably do, usually I do like the glycolic retinol pads 2 times a week. So instead of doing it 2 times a week, I would probably only do it 1 time a week, and then the other night I would do the mandelic acid toner or whatever it is that I decide to use. That would just be to avoid any irritation. You just don't want to use it the same night. So if you do decide to bring in both of those products into your routine, just make sure to alternate the nights that you are using them on. Yeah, okay, I already said beware if you're allergic to almonds and make sure to wear your sunscreen. So let's go into products. Again, like I said, I don't really know much about products with mandelic acid in it because Image, I looked on their website, they don't have many things with mandelic acid. They don't have anything with mandelic acid. I looked into Dermalogica, some product came up, but when I looked on the ingredient list, all I saw was lactic acid. I didn't see mandelic acid in it, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna talk about that. So literally the only product that I found that has mandelic and lactic acid in it is the Bedazzle face mask from Helen Hush. It is an exfoliating face mask. It's like an enzyme type of mask. It has both mandelic and lactic acid, and it has Mucuna honey. So this is healing, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial. It has conditioning effects and it improves hydration. So it is a 10% mandelic and 5% lactic. That sounds, it doesn't sound too strong, but it does sound pretty strong for like an exfoliating. Helen Hush is very well known for being more for sensitive types, which is why I like to carry the brand, because I do have people who are very sensitive. I have one client, she hasn't been diagnosed with rosacea, but I treat her skin like rosacea, and I really think she does, even though I cannot diagnose anyone. She's just always very red from her cheeks, and yeah, so I try to treat her skin like someone who has rosacea skin, and that she is the main reason why I carry Helen Hush. And so yeah, this is just a very nice exfoliating mask for them. Helen Hush is very well known for being more for sensitive types, anyone who is going through some chemo treatments or post chemo, anyone with rosacea skin. All their products are non-scented. They're very gentle. They have the quiet wash, which it does actually emulsify into some sudsy. It's like a gel cleanser, and it does have some suds to it, but it's super gentle. Honestly, if I had to choose a cleanser that emulsifies just a little tiny bit, it's definitely going to be the Helen Hush one, because it's very gentle. I don't feel like it strips me at all. I'm a cream cleanser kind of girl. I do a double cream cleanse on myself at night. So finding a product that is a gel cleanser and is still gentle enough on my skin is very uncommon, and so with Helen Hush I do find that. Same with their vitamin C serum, it's amazing, and it doesn't have any scent. So their products are very well known to not cause irritation, and so that's literally the only product I was able to find that has mandelic acid in it. But I did go on a Facebook group, because we're doing research. So I went on a Facebook group with other estheticians, and I did ask them if they had any products that I told them, I was like, I just found out about mandelic acid. I'm very intrigued. I wanted to know what products you guys recommend that has mandelic acid in it. And 2 people responded, and those 2 people recommended, I think it's Vivant or Vivant, Vivant. And basically when I went onto their website, yeah, it looks like they do have things with mandelic acid, but to be honest with you, when I was looking to create a professional account, it was I have to email them, and I don't like doing that. I am more we like easy access, so it's look, if you have a minimum, if I have to talk to someone, if like the loops are just too, if it's not just me filling out an application online and then you guys just approving it, I don't want it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It might be a very unpopular opinion. At least that's just where I stand right now, where I'm at in my business and just the way I do things. I'd rather just fill out the application online, send you a copy of my license, and then you approve it, and then I could just place an order. Again, if there is a minimum, I understand why I have to go through a salesperson. But personally, I don't like minimums and I don't like talking to people. So yeah, I saw that I had to like email them, and I was just like, yeah, that means I have to interact with someone. And so I didn't create an account with them. If you are someone who is looking into bringing in this ingredient and you're like, you know what, I want to check out this account, I'll make sure to link it down below. I mean, not this account, this brand. I'll make sure to link the brand down below, just so you guys can go check out the website. I believe even consumers can buy from the website. So if you're just a regular, you're not a licensed professional, sorry, not a regular. If you're not a licensed professional and you want to try some of these products out, you're more than welcome to buy them through their website. But yeah, I didn't find any more products with it. So again, if you have any product recommendations with mandelic acid, preferably professional products, because I did see that like the Ordinary has like they have everything, you know, let's face it. The Ordinary has like literally everything, which is what scares me, and I don't want to recommend it to my to my clients, because I get the feeling that if I tell them, oh yeah, The Ordinary, try this product, they're gonna see all the other products that they have and they're gonna try to like try all these other ingredients that they probably don't need, and they're just gonna mess up their skin. So I don't like recommending The Ordinary or just things that are not professional. But again, if that's your thing, The Ordinary does have a mandelic acid. I believe it's a toner. If it's not a toner, it's like just like a serum. But just beware, again, if you do decide to, don't forget to wear your sunscreen, whether it's cloudy or not outside, okay? And protect yourself, and definitely do not mix it with retinol. But yeah, I would say that this ingredient, again, like I said, it's perfect for all skin types. For those of you who are suffering with like really active acne, where like it's just hurting, it's super red, it's super inflamed, I think this will be a great exfoliant for that, because it's super gentle. It's gonna help calm that. It's gonna help speed up that turnover, that cellular turnover, you know, produce new skin, get that acne down, you know. So again, if you are someone who is suffering with acne, I think this would be the product that I would recommend to you, and literally to all skin types. You know, again, I want to try it personally. I just haven't found, I think I have a sample of the Bedazzle enzyme, and I think I did try it, but I can't remember if I actually did or if it was, because they sent me 2 of their enzymes, and I can't remember if it was this one or I think the other one. I don't know if they're called Incredible Enzymes and it's 2 of them, or if it's the Bedazzle and then we have like another one. But I think I didn't try this one because it said it was for acne, and I was like, no, I don't want something to like dry me up, because for me, whenever someone tells me acne, to me it's like, oh, it's gonna dry you up, but like this is not the case with this. So anyway, that pretty much wraps up today's video. I rambled and rambled and rambled, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did, make sure to let me know down below. Hit like, subscribe down below, and yeah, I'll be seeing you guys on my next video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I have to promote that thing, okay? I have to come and let you guys know to go follow me on Instagram. It's a thing. It's a thing. The more you hear it, eventually you guys will probably be like, you know what? You like too much. I'll go do it. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.